Now, just a reminder how important this game is for the Patriots, the home side here in St Kitts, because they have played two at this stage and haven't won at all. So they need points in that winners column. Righto, just a reminder about the toss. It was the Zouks who won the toss, and they elected to bowl first, which is something that all the teams are looking to do in this edition of the CPL. And let's have a look at the sides. Both teams, by the way, unchanged from their last game. If we just pick out some key players, of course, there's no doubt that Lendl Simmons is always going to be key for the Patriots, along with the captain, Faf du Plessis. Pereira's a big hitter, but they need Badri, the spinner, to come to the party as well. And so Lucia Zouks, well, they've got to get a good start with the bat. They did in the last edition of the CPL. They did in the first game they played. They need to continue that. Hussey in the middle with stability, and David Miller seems to have regained a bit of form as well. I suppose they'll probably do some hitting from their skipper as well. Okay, let's pick up the action with our commentators.
Here we go. Morkel with the first over of match 6, Hero CPL for 2016. Underway right from the get-go. Try to smash this into next week. Holy heck. Lendl, how's your back? I want to see this again.
Yeah, it was a wild swing. That's very instinctive from Lendl Simmons. Try to hit this one on length.
Hoisted. There's the first hero maximum of match 6, courtesy of Lewis with a swivel.
He loves it short. Evan Lewis, he will not let a delivery like that go up again. There was length on this one and was going down the leg side. All he had to do was use the pace, get it over the short fine leg, and well, a maximum for him. Can't afford to bowl loose deliveries.
Watson let that cruise on down to backward square, deep backward square with the breeze. Comfortable brace.
Correction, made the change from around to over the wicket. Not getting his direction well. Carl Mayers.
Hustling for 2, big part of the ground, wants it. Lewis, hustling, comfortable in the end. Power plays so key for the batting side. Wants the strike, does Lewis. He had to hustle, picking out one of the old boys. Mr. M. Hussey. 2 done, 14 without loss. Leg slip was in. Oh, he was a spectator there watching this slip off the hip from Lewis.
You got it fine. Evan Lewis just beat the man position in that area. Short fine leg catching. Darren Sammy adopted an attacking field there for Evan Lewis. So there was a clear strategy. Just evades the man all the way to the boundary.
Kumar into the attack. Oh, this young fellow, yes, from Canada. He started here and had to disappear one year. And he's disappeared on this occasion. All the way. Another hero maximum from Lendl Simmons.
Well, he would love this, Lendl Simmons. This is spinning into him as a right-handed batsman. He will enjoy batting in the power play. Lovely stroke, just clears the front foot.
And again. Help yourself, buddy, and he does. Sunday smorgasbord. And you've got to pay attention when you're here at Warner. Get on the hard hats.
Well, there was an opportunity for a Guardian Group catch for cash. First person to take a one-handed catch in the crowd to win $1,000 US.
Short. And got out the one-wood. Brilliant. Dealing in maximums is Lendelez.
Well, Lendl Simmons, he's racing, and why not? He is very confident of clearing the boundary line against the off spinner. Does so yet again in this over.
Goes past Gale, and this goes past the fielder. 4 more. 23 off the over, 44 for none. Up and over. Where's third man when you want him? He's up inside the circle. Lovely stuff from Evan Lewis.
Great presence of mind. Knew that the third man was up. Just opened the blade, made contact with the ball, just to get the elevation, Evan Lewis.
Keep working, skipper, because the batters are after you, Darren Sammy. 50 up now for the home side.
What a glorious shot from Evan Lewis. Really looking switched on, both Lewis and Simmons. Hungry to do well for their team. This one smashed through the covers. Slow delivery. Didn't quite want to keep it down. Had the power and distance. Smile from Darren Sammy, he knows it.
That'll race away for 4 as well, with the breeze. Previous delivery, 50 brought up in 28 deliveries, quickest so far this season. Lewis is in a hurry, 30 from just 17.
Yeah, wit on offer, Evan Lewis. He's making full use of these deliveries. Anything short, anything full, it's being dispatched. And both himself and Lendl Simmons.
Up and over, slower ball from Sammy, disappears as well. Lewis dealing in boundaries, Simmons was dealing in maximums. It is all happening for the home fans.
Well, surely there must be some adjustment in the field. There's a man on the boundary line forward of square. We've seen a lot of boundaries on the offside. This is yet another one. There's no fielder on the sweeper fence. They probably need to get someone out on the offside.
Who is off the field, we believe.
Now that's away, backward of square. It's going to be 4. Short boundaries, we've talked about that in all the games in St Kitts so far. That, by the way, is now the highest score in the batting power play in this CPL.
What a way to bring it up. Short ball. We'll see this from Shane Watson. He likes to dig it in every now and then. But really well dealt with by Simmons, who's probably seeing it like a football right now.
Cracked that away through extra cover. That's a pleasing shot for any batsman to play. It is going to be tracked. 2 more the result. He's going to drive, or bowl I should say, is Davis, with a little bit of drift. He'll get some revolutions on the ball, left arm orthodox. He'll give it a good tweak, but he's got a good breeze, which is going to be left to right from screen there. Drift into the batsman. There we go, just the last minute, and he's got dividends. There we go, that's what they needed, the Zouks. He struck early, has Davis.
He's certainly got a knack of picking up wickets. First ball in the last game, he got the one of Brendan McCullum. And this time, he's done it again for his captain, getting the breakthrough. The one of Lendl Simmons, who was looking so good out in the middle. Excellent bit of drift. And he mistimes it through to Shane Watson. Nice simple catch for him. And it's 69 for 1.
A little bit short that time, and it's been launched. Good shot, really good shot. Had to take full toll of that, and he did. 7 off it, 81 for 1. Full toss, didn't get the treatment it should have got. Misfield's going to help. Watson, fumble, 4. 50 up. Good stuff from Lewis. Really has played very well. 28 balls only for that 50.
And that will be the quickest 50 of the season so far. So well played, Evan Lewis.
Cries of catch it. You're going to have to go back. Might be a catch in the crowd. It has been caught in the crowd, in fact. I don't think it was one-handed, though. He's going to be dark when he finds out that the rules are you've got to catch one hand.
Yeah, I definitely think he caught that two-handed. Excellent work from Evan Lewis. Lovely slog sweep. And here he is. Oh!
He might have another go. Has he got another go? No, it's not going directly to him. But that's another 6.
He's really motoring along now, Evan Lewis. He fancies a bit of this. With the wind. Just dropping it slightly short, and he pounces on it. Lots of elevation in that stroke.
Going again, straight down the ground. Is it out of the screws? I don't think it was totally out of the screws, but he's going to bank another maximum.
This is destructive stuff from Evan Lewis. That's his 5th 6 now. And really getting into Ramsaran. He fancies a bit of this.
Screams of catch it again, I think more in desperation than anything else. Going to come back for a double. Gee, a big over. This is another big over. So that's the end of 10 overs. 21 runs scored off that one. 114 for 1 it is.
114 for 1 after 10 overs, and it's all been about Evan Lewis. 72 off 34 deliveries. Lendl Simmons was going well before he was caught by Watson off the bowling of Davis in his first over. Everyone's there's been a couple of bowlers that have gone the distance. Nitish Kumar and Darren Sammy and Christopher Ramsaran. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. The skipper, Darren Sammy, with the catch. And Faf du Plessis, once again, we've seen it before in this tournament, hitting it straight to extra cover.
Full pitch ball from Morkel. Du Plessis looking for the extra cover boundary, just picking out. Sammy diving away to his left. A good sharp chance and a much needed wicket for the Zouks as they're clawing their way back into this contest. 2 wickets go now. Du Plessis gone for 9. It's 115 for 2.
Or on the helmet, or glove as well. Well, they're going up and they're appealing. Peter Nero, I don't think he is interested in that.
I'll tell you what, it was an absolute brute of delivery from Morne Morkel. Quick, right on target. It looked to me like there was glove before it hit the helmet. It really did look like it clipped the glove and then went straight into the grill. A nasty ball. This is a better angle. Or no, good decision. Straight on the lid. Badged him.
Well, that's gone up in the air. Who's after it? Darren Sammy once again. So 2 good catches now from the captain.
Oh, this is a big wicket. This really is a big wicket, and it's exactly what the Patriots didn't need. You don't need back-to-back wickets because that really does shift momentum. The Zouks were on the ropes. Now they're back in the contest. Lewis has played really well.
and he's taken on Watson to try to hit him over mid-off or extra cover and just got a top edge. And that's a good catch from Sammy, because he had the turn underneath that, and it's never easy. And just a subtle change of pace from Watson brings down the downfall of Lewis. He goes for 73, a very good 73 it is, 117 for 3. I tell you what, that's going to be out. It's a wide, but that's a very, very good piece of work behind the stumps by Fletcher. Going upstairs to have a look, but I tell you what, they're very, very confident, the Zouks. That was a quick piece of glove work from Andre Fletcher behind the sticks.
Front foot is fine. Just as he slips there, does he bring his back foot out of the crease? No, he manages to keep it in somehow. A confirmation from Peter Nero. Oh, cute, very cute indeed. Just works it around the corner, all the way along the ground for 4.
Well, this is a challenge for Davis in that he wants to bowl a leg stump line.
Oh, looking for the run out. And they'll come back, perhaps. No, they won't. Oh, and another wicket for the Zouks. What a catch by Davis on the boundary. And this time it's Jonathan Carter.
There's been a couple of good catches here today by the Zouks to get back into this contest, but none better than this. Carter diving away. It was hit cleanly by Carter. Flat off Sammy. Good catch. Excellent catch indeed. So an important breakthrough. Who's it going to bring in though? As Carter goes for 11, it's 137 for 4.
Low full toss. In the old days, that was safe. It's not anymore. The calibre of batting's improved so much over the years that low full toss these days, with the good sized bats they've got, often disappears for a boundary.
Absolutely glorious here from Pereira. Timing and placement was impeccable. All along the ground, Darren Sammy with his speed couldn't quite get there. Fingertips. Great effort from him. Still 4 for Pereira.
7 off the over so far. Oh, that's a difference. And he's got 4. That is superbly played. And I must say, I think the bowling was pretty good as well. The late adjustment to go and try and chase him was good, but no, the batting was too good in the end.
Well, he forward that powerful shot with finesse. Pereira just shuffled across, used the pace, and beat the man at short, fine leg.
He's such a dangerous batsman, Pereira. 10 off 6 balls. Loves this opportunity. Straight to extra cover, single. Direct hit, I think he's gone. I think that might be gone. The Zouks like it. It is going to go upstairs. Kumar was the fielder. I think the Zouks might be celebrating a bit more after these replays.
An excellent piece of fielding. Just had one stump to aim at. Kumar, let's have a look. Yep, way short. Very good wicket here for the Zouks. This is what excellence in the field produces.
Wow, that is a very big wicket. That really is. That is a huge wicket, because these are the danger overs. This is where a game can suddenly get out of control if a team has got a good platform. He certainly looked like he was threatening. And he's now gone for 10, 149 for 5. Oh, that's crunched. That's beautifully played. Very nice shot indeed. 6 runs it is, and a terrific way to finish that over. 162 for 5. And switching around as well. He's made good connection. Is it enough though? Yes, it is by just over the fingertips of Mayers.
Look at the quickness of the hands from Devon Thomas. Gave the impression that he was going to paddle sweep the ball and then switched a powerful shot over long on. That's not easy to do. Don't try that at home. Just evades the man at long on.
Good hit again. Now the over was really good up until a couple of balls ago. It's been destroyed by these batsmen.
Over number 18 comes to an end. It's 181 for 5.
Warname Walker will be looking. He's someone who doesn't change his pace a lot. He'll be looking to block off one side. There is a sweeper out there. He's not going to get to it though. That's a scoring zone. That's where you can hit boundaries at the end of a limited overs game.
Classy from Devon Thomas. It's not only about power for him. This was very classical over extra cover. Can't really use too much power. It's about timing and placement for him.
Full toss down the ground, close to us. Just one floor below us in the commentary box. So that's disappeared for another 6.
As straight as you can. Devon Thomas. Well, he's been very impressive in this tournament so far, and he continues. This is not an easy shot at all. Full toss, dispatch with disdain.
He liked it again. And he's gone again. Hasn't gone far enough. Yep, it sure has. Back-to-back 6s.
My dear, he's really matured as a player, Devon Thomas. He's played a handful of matches for the West Indies. This is really top-class batting from the young man.
Total. High in the air, should be taken. Fieldsman camping underneath it. It is taken in the end. It's Johnson Charles who's got a safe pair of hands. One of the keys to Johnson Charles when he's in the field is his balance, and again he was superb.
A brilliant innings comes to an end. Devon Thomas, too short of his half-century, but he's done a fantastic job for his team. Pushed them very close to this 200 landmark. Full toss yet again. This time he doesn't have the power. May have been a little bit exhausted, playing a lot of powerful shots. Johnson Charles makes no mistake. He's gone for 48. It's 199 for 6.
So 5 balls left in the final over. Got him. Brilliant. That is superb from Watson. Absolutely ideal at this time of an innings.
As good as you can get. That's experience for you from the big man Watson. Carlos Brathwaite couldn't get that high back lift down in time. Well, just swung in a bit. Crashes into middle stump. A subdued celebration from Shane Watson. Carlos Brathwaite goes for 8. It's now 199 for 7.
Over extra cover again. Is he going to scoot away? Oh, it's really well fielded. Really good work out there. Mayers it is, busy on that boundary. That's the end of the innings.
Jess, with Evan Lewis. Sounds like a boxer. Middleweight, ready to rock and roll here. Did you feel under pressure today to score?
Yeah, I feel a bit under pressure knowing that the first 2 games I didn't score. You know, but I went in there and backed myself today and I got a good score, so I'm thankful for that.
Pitch, a little on the slow side. I mean, you've played a bit here over the years, but today?
Yeah, the pitch is good today. You know, the first 2 games was pretty slow. You know, this wicket is coming through, so I just backed myself.
And what about batting with Lyndall Simmons? You enjoy that?
Yeah, it was enjoyable batting with Simmons. You know, he's a great guy. You know, he has a lot of experience. So he just keep guiding me through my innings.
Well done. Good to see you.
Thank you.
All the teams so far in this event have looked to bowl first on winning the toss, and the Patriots had the bat, and bat well they did, particularly considering their good start. Right at the top, it was an opening stand of 69 between Simmons and also Lewis in no time, just 6 overs. And then Evan Lewis played brilliantly, 5 sixes in that knock of 73 off 36 balls, and Devon Thomas again, 48 off 27, good work. And 203 for 7 is their highest total so far in any CPL game. So it's a smallish ground, we've talked about that. However, it's a very good total by the Patriots.
Through the gap. And a boundary. The first one up for Shane Watson. Oh, pierces the gap once again, and that's not where he wants to bowl it. His field is set to bowl straight, and he's just giving him width. Saw him coming, push it down towards leg stump, and they'll come back for 2 comfortably.
I had a chat with Samuel Badri before the start of this game and just felt that his lengths were not right. He was either too full or too short.
Down the ground, it's his strength. It's where he knows best. 1 bounce 4.
Half volley from Santoki. Not quite sure if he was attempting the Yorker. That's really an easy shot for Shane Watson. He's only a mid-off. Nobody at...
Oh, where's this gone? Has this gone out of the ground? A hero maximum.
Well, it's in the strong area for Johnson Charles. Loves the ball on the pads, loves to play on the onside. So it's really bowling to his strength as a batsman. Slow delivery allows him to free his arms. Sets himself, clears that front foot, and bang, out of the ground.
Oh, this will go all the way for a 4. He's just lent on this, just punched it. End of the over, it's 34 for no loss. Advances. And that will be another maximum.
2 straight. Johnson Charles makes the adjustment. Just chips outside the line of this ball. To get that room to hit it straight down the ground. Have a look at that. He's outside the leg stump, giving himself room to hit down the ground.
It's beautifully played. It's straight. Oh, but this one gets through, and it's away for a 4. And that's 50 up for the St. Lucia Zouks.
Oh, that's straight back at Pereira. That came back very smartly indeed. Let's hope he's okay. He's just wheeling away a little bit.
Yeah, they're finger breakers, those ones. No wonder Johnny Ward, the umpire's got a grill on. Have a look at this. No time to react, really. Split second. Coming back. Those break hands.
Club down the ground, straight to the fielder. Down. Showing his disgust as well with a bit of a scop after the catch was grasped by Simmons.
Gotta take these, Lind. Doesn't get all of it, but gets a good chunk of it. Watson, a flat one. But you practice this all the time. Had to get a little airborne, that's fine. Almost sort of mistimed it in the end, but he should have grabbed it.
Can you afford to drop Shane Watson in the 20s? I don't think so. Down the track. Fielder there. Just over the top. Simmons again.
Yeah, just looking out of the box here. like a magnet for Lendl Simmons. Watson was the other time. Now it's Johnson Charles getting in the thick of it. He gets a massive piece of it.
That's a brave hit as well, because it's into the wind, into the strong easterly. Oh, he's clubbed that. Clubbed that a long way. Has it gone far enough? Yes, it has. A couple of people in the crowd trying to take the catch. Now, I think it hit the grass in the end, but there was a good one-handed effort. At 6 the result.
Yeah, just confirming what I was worried about moments ago. Heading with the breeze, so Watson, smart thinking, wanting a one-hander for the 1,000 US. Gets it sweet enough. Knows the breeze is on his side.
It's clubbed again. That's smartly out of the sweep on the offside. Pressure right on Jonathan Carter now.
Yeah, huge challenge. Guardian group catch for Cash. Gonna juggle on. Oh, look out. Spill all your goodies.
Oh, no, he did too. Oh, he's going to be dark about that. Rum and coke. Cries of catch, and is this a good catch? No, over the top. He was concerned at one stage with Shane Watson, but that's a very big O for the Zouks. 16 runs coming off that one. There's a bit of a nervous grin, perhaps. 90 for none now. Badri, leading edge, out. That is a bonus for the Patriots.
Well, we saw Faf du Plessis yesterday get a leading edge. It's that sort of pitch. Holds up just enough for the spinners. And Badri, some of his brilliance. This one's a little lucky because it was too short. He had so much time to put it where he wanted on the onside, Johnson Charles, and in the end, just pokes it straight out to Bradley Hodge. And the El Dorado celebration for the home side. Charles goes for 40. First one down here at 90.
Badri. Oh, that's a clever little paddle. Beautifully played by Watson. Doubling back for the second. Now, if you want to come and visit this part of the world, there's a great opportunity to be zipped around the islands by Caribbean Airlines. They will get you to the biggest party in sport if you happen to come at this time and watch some of the CPL. It really is great to follow some cricket and come and catch some of the games as we zip around the islands actually as well. Cries of catch it and taken. That is massive. That's exactly what they wanted. A couple of tight overs and they've now got rewards, the Patriots.
The pressure was mounting. 2 overs, only 7 runs. And the Hussey-Watson partnership has been broken. It didn't really get going, to be fair. Watson looking to lift it over and beat deep mid-on. But it was just too full. He couldn't get underneath it. Simple catch. So a big wicket. 2 have fallen now. And an important one, because Watson can go all the way for the Zouks, but not tonight. 55 for him tonight. It's 99 for 2.
Forward straight up. I told you Fletcher's not going to play too many defensive shots. Faf du Plessis has taken that catch. So the wickets are starting to come now for the Patriots. It's a game they have to win. Du Plessis letting us know that that one was swirling around in the wind. Fletcher hasn't lasted long.
Fletcher looking to heave that over mid-on. Not reading Chamsey and getting the top edge. The wrong end just spinning away and it just catching that top edge, flying up. A difficult chance, taken well. An important catch. There it is, swirling all the way down. He signals to everyone. Fletcher goes for 1. It's 100 for 3.
Oh, it's a bottom edge. No chance of a catch for the keeper. It's very unlucky from Shamsi. It's gone away for 4. And 13 gone, 104 for 3 now. Good stuff from Shamsi. swing and a miss that time. That's a bottom edge this time again from Hussey.
Change of pace. Off cutter. It's always going to be challenging at the back end, these 10 overs.
Advancing. Sweep on the offside. These runs have dried up considerably now. 2 runs off this over so far, and there's just 1 ball remaining, so good stuff from Pereira. Shamsi starting his last over. Oh, that's adventurous. Shamsi likes that one. Shake of the head, though.
I think it's a pretty good appeal here. Hussey looking to reverse sweep, and he plays that shot pretty well, but struck him relatively full. In line. On the glove, I think, back of the hand, so an excellent decision.
Got away with that a little bit, Shamsi, but his numbers are really good again. For the 3rd game in a row for the Patriots, he has been absolutely brilliant. 110 for 3.
Bowled him. A brilliant delivery from Carlos Brathwaite. Gets rid of the dangerous Miller. Could this be the final coffin?
$112 for 4, and in style. Carlos, Ricky, don't lose my number, Brathwaite. Looking to whip it over the onside. It keeps a little low, to be fair, to Miller, who was trying to moose it over long on and loses his off pole for just 4. 4th one down at 112 here. These are good numbers for the gifted captain. And who'll forget winning another World T20 title. On the charge, Hussey. And it's lucky it's not clean again, a little miss hit. And he's round the wicket here is Carlos Brathwaite. Almost a chop on. Had to use those football skills that we've been admiring from Nice in France. 16 done, it's 114 for 4 here. Sammy. Giving it a heave. No result. Need a couple of massive overs. He's threw the shot early again, and where's another one? So it's 118 for 4 off 17.
A fantastic job for his team so far.
This has disappeared. Massive maximum, courtesy of the skipper.
He lost his footing as well. Carlos Brathwaite. Have a look. Over pitch. Darren Sammy gets it in the right area. Up, up and over. Another maximum.
Goes a bit shorter. It'll just be 1. And it's over to you, Michael H.
Yeah, what do you do in situations like these? 15 balls, 79 runs to get. Still got to consider the run rate, the net run rate. Even if they fall short, the Zouks will want to make sure they score as much as possible.
On the charge is the Haas. He's still not going to get a boundary out there. He's going to get a couple, though. Hussey, where does he want to go? Into the covers. Nice and easy. So it's almost as if it's just a little open wicket practice for these 2 old guns. And that is the fat of the base of off pole. Brilliant little Yorker from Santoki through the legs of Sammy.
He does it again. Krishma Santoki Straight, full, you miss, I hit. Through the legs. And the legs, the middle, the end, the off stump in fact. Goes back, the umpire's just going to check and make sure that it's a legal delivery. Is this going over? It's not legal, so Darren Sammy should have another opportunity.
That is a shocker, Santoki. At his pace, with no legs, he should be able to stay behind the white line. What has Santoki got now? Free hit. Wants to keep it down to a minimum. And Darren S, well, he's been caught. It's a good catch. Doesn't count. It is only a single. Little heave. Guess what? He's too big, he's too strong, is Darren Sammy.
Bludgeon out the ground. Over long off. When you miss your mark against Darren Sammy, this is what he does. Power. High back lift and flourish with the bat into the stance.
Little clip. Top edge. Yeah, there's the nod from Johnny Ward. And Darren Sammy is already walking back.
This time he will have to go. Slower bouncer. Wicketkeeper Devon Thomas. He's been having an excellent CPL, both bat and behind the stumps. Pereira from around the wicket. Short delivery off the baton. Simple catch there by Devon Thomas. Sammy goes for 19 hits, 142 for 5.
Wonderful bounce back by the home side, who are desperate to win here tonight. Crowd cheering it on. And Fuller one to finish. I'll take a single and take out the match for the men in black. Faf du Plessis, a lot happier on a Sunday evening as opposed to Saturday evening, Saturday afternoon yesterday. Very strong and powerful performance to win by 58 runs. SK&N Patriots.
And I've got the winning captain with me, third time lucky Faf du Plessis. You stuck with the same team. How happy are you?
Extremely happy. We needed that. Obviously home ground. We need to put some performances together. So really happy to play a better game of cricket tonight. I thought we were better with the ball and with the bat. So.
It's how we play.
Hello and welcome to the highlights of match number 1 of the Hero CPL 2016 action, coming from the Queen's Park Oval, featuring the Trinbago Knight Riders, formerly known as the Red Steel, against the St. Lucia Zouks. There was a fair amount of dew to begin with, and on winning the toss, Darren Sammy elected to field first. Look at the teams as they lined up. Brendan McCullum, a new acquisition for the Knight Riders. Hashim Amla in there as well. And of course the Bravo brothers, Sunil Narain, drafted into the Knight Riders squad. And Suleiman Ben along with Nikita Miller and Ransford Beaton. The St. Lucia Zouks had a lot of experience in their squad. Johnson Charles has been in good form lately at international level. And of course Michael Hussey, who played so well for Australia for many years alongside David Miller, the South African, led by Darren Sammy. And of course the experience of Mone Morkel there too. Let's join the action at the top with Damian Martin and H.D. Ackerman.
Right, we're underway for Hero CPL 2016. Morkel will be in at McCullum.
Yeah, Mone Morkel, he's been here as well. South Africa hasn't played much, played just one game for him, so he'll be happy to get a run tonight, get out there on the park.
It's neatly played. Amla's away as well. Doesn't play a lot of these T20 competitions around the world. In fact, this is his first one, Hashim Amla. He has been reluctant, but he's been really excited to be a part of this.
Well, we know how good he is in all the other forms, so just adjusting to T20 cricket. Getting him off to a good start. He's batting in the right spot. Top of the order, the field is up. He'll like that. And then McCullum at the other end. I think sometimes we'll take that pressure off as well.
Outside edge, work to be done. Too much. 4, first boundary.
Tries to catch it early on. Morkel thinking, can they have McCullum? That brings up the first boundary. Genuine outside edge, but it's never going to carry anywhere. No second slip, just one.
Too full and punished. McCullum with his second boundary, end of the first, 10 without loss. The first boundary was an outside edge, a good delivery by Morkel. This one, over-pitched, full toss, and he just had to find the gap, Brendan McCullum, and he did it.
They've been lining up outside to get in for this first game here in Trinidad.
Just out of reach. Looking to go over the top, thickish outside edge from McCullum, but his intention is clear. Right, we're going to have a look at spin.
Davis comes into the attack. Got a new side this year. Played for Trinidad last year. So he's coming in against some of his mates. That's going to be interesting. Never easy when you got to leave a side and come in, and now Bolton McCullum.
Got him. Brilliantly bowled. So there's turn and McCullum's gone.
What a wicket. That's what we spoke about. He played for Trinidad Knight Riders last year. Comes in, first delivery. And what a wicket. McCullum, the danger man, is gone. New ball. Didn't do a whole lot. Just a touch, and Sammy, the captain, look at him. He's happy. They're all happy. The first wicket.
So the big man, McCullum, goes for 12. It's 14 for 1. 4. All about his placement. That's all that stroke was about.
Pure class. You might have some brute force players around, but this is Amla at his best. Still races away. It's his outfield. Bit of dew on it, but that was still quick enough to go. Frustrating.
Just be a single. It will end the third, a successful one for the Zouks. 21 for 1. 4. Wonderful power.
Yes, he loves the offside. Saw the cut shot the previous over, but this is about his wrists and placement. He hits them hard, anything outside off stump. And then he just lets the wrists go. At the moment, he's finding the boundaries.
Wasn't a poor delivery, was it? It's just outside the off stump, but that's enough width for Amla. Neatly played. That's exquisite. Morkel does well, prevents the boundary.
Good fielding. The big fella getting down. Never easy.
Shane Watson into the attack. Vastly experienced T20 cricketer. just come off the disappointment of a final loss for RCB in the recently finished IPL. But the Zouks very, very happy to have him on their roster this year. Smashed away, slashed away for a boundary. Evening, Bish.
Yeah, without a deep field man, you can't afford to really give width outside the off stump with pace on the ball. It's flirting with danger. Two deep fielders, really a deep backward square and long on, so Watson has to go straighter in his line or take pace off the ball outside off stump, if anything.
Yeah, a gift for any self-respecting left-hander. Just throw the hands through it. It's up in the air and gone. Sammy picks up his second catch of the tournament, and the Zouks are very happy to see the back of Monroe.
Excellent bowling. You'll often hear players say that Watson is a lot quicker than you think. He bowls a heavy ball. Just on to Monroe far too quickly. So bowling really to his strengths. Pull the length back, had a deep square leg. And Nitish Kumar is the new bowler. Young man out of Canada. Only 22 years old, but he's not quite 22, Michael Hussey. Way beyond that.
Yes.
Michael, can you hear us? Ian Bishop in the commentary box, just checking.
Yeah, I can hear you, boys. Yes, he's slightly younger than me.
Okay, you heard me. I didn't want you to hear me, but how's the atmosphere out there?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. We've started quite well, so we've been able to just, I guess, quieten the crowd a little bit with a couple of early wickets and some big ones at that. So we're doing well, but obviously still a long way to go.
Conditions underfoot?
Yeah, it's pretty damp. There's quite a bit of dew, and obviously there's been quite a lot of rain in the last few days. So it's a little bit boggy, but it's fine. You know, like we can make do, no problems.
All right, Michael, we know that you're a very focused young man. May let you get on with your business. Thanks for your chat.
Thanks, boys. Anytime.
Big side of the ground too for the right-hander, Hashim Amla. Have to go big. Oh, he's gone the other way. Of course he has. That's absolute class. Tiniest bit of width, hitting against the spin. And that is poetry from Hashim Amla.
Yeah, it's a hero maximum. Goes high, but he hasn't got any power on it. Power failure. And Amla goes. Nitish Kumar strikes.
Huge blow. Huge blow out there for the Knight Riders. It's all right, no one was watching. Nobody saw you out there, man. Amla went for the repeat dose over extra cover, but Kumar just held it back a little bit more. Kyle Mayers completed the catch. Amla's stay is ended. 26 from 21 for him, and the Knight Riders are 58 for 3.
Runs, could be 2, should be 2. The end of the halfway mark, it's 63 for 3.
Akmal has been involved in a few run-outs. Right, we're going to have a look at this actually. It seemed rather innocuous, but does he lift his back foot up?
As he regains his balance and he switches feet in spinning around, Fletcher was waiting. There we go, this should be a good angle. Legal delivery with the feet, no problems there. Now Fletcher took this and he waited, He waited until there was a swapping of the feet. Just pause there. Oh, he's safe. He's safe. Right leg well planted. A for effort though for Fletcher.
Would be cruel, wouldn't it? I mean, there's no attempt at a run or to go down the wicket. But he's fine. Beaten everyone. Is there a little outside edge? Work for Morkel. Fails in the chase. 4 byes.
In the gap. Struck very well. Another hero maximum for Darren Bravo.
It really seems effortless when he plays this type of stroke. It's not that short, but he clears his right leg to be able to free the arms and finds the middle of the bat.
500 US. That's worth getting dressed up for and coming to these games.
It's well played again, full, and it's just guided down to third man. More work for Morkel, and he'll lose the battle once more. Another boundary.
Yeah, extra pace on the ball, probably just trying to bowl inside the off stump. If the ball is getting away from the slow bowlers, maybe Darren Sammy hasn't bowled an over tonight, has he? Maybe a chance for Darren Sammy to come in and bowl some seam up. Morkel still has a couple more overs up his sleeve. Get some more candidates from the Hero Best Rest fan at the moment. They're having a look at the ball. All the dew is having detrimental effect on the seam and the ability to grip the ball. So that will be changed.
How do you prepare for something like this?
Well, I mean, I heard Tom Moody talk once about soaking balls at practice in a bucket of water and trying to just think on your feet as to what is your best option as a bowler at net sessions. I suppose that is as good as you can do, really. And it is like a bucket of water out there if the ball runs across the outfield on a couple of occasions. But I don't think it helps a great deal, really.
Morkel's reintroduced. He's bowled 2, he's gone for 15. And these two have built this partnership nicely. 26 of 24 deliveries. Bravo's unbeaten on 18, Akmal on 13. Shot. Lovely stroke. Just timing, and another hero maximum.
This is a super shot. Not easy to hit the ball over the boundary in that direction. But when you've got a mid-off, that's too close in length from Morne Morkel.
Maybe even in the one day. Shot. Lovely.
That is a better length. I mean, he's 6'5". He can get the ball down at 140 k's an hour. What are you doing bowling half volleys? Oh, he goes straight with a short fine leg. Morne Morkel. It's good from Umar Akmal, though it has to be said. Welcome runs. 100 comes up, and we're only into what, over number 14. Loving it. He's a candidate just for the hat and glasses.
Oh, that's nicked away. That's lucky. Bravo doesn't care, and neither do the Knight Riders supporters. They needed that.
Well, you just mentioned boundaries. There hasn't been too many. That wasn't as convincing, but they'll take it. Oh, the home crowd loves it. Across the seam. He was swinging himself off his feet almost. Look at that, he's really trying to hit that out of the park. You take your boundaries any way you can get them in this game.
It'll look the same in the book. Looks good kill from Darren Sammy. Usually a man with a huge smile on his face, but he certainly wasn't impressed with that from Darren Bravo. Smashed away. That one found the gap. No. Ball plugs in the outfield. She's looking more and more like something you might find at Twickenham out there at the moment.
123 for 3. Knight Riders sent into bat. McCullum, his first game, and Amler as well. Amler got off to not a bad start. McCullum, he missed out tonight. Then it's been the partnership between Bravo and Akmal. It's really steadied the ship. Given them a good base here for this last part. Last 3 overs. Dwayne Bravo to come. Cooper, Ryan. Dwayne Bravo, he'll be the one next. Dangerous.
Shane Watson, again, very deliberate with the field placing. Both of these teams highly fancied to reach the playoffs. The final, of course, being played in St Kitts. It's got him. It's the short ball again for Shane Watson. It all happened in slow motion out there, almost as though the fielders had no idea what had happened, but once again, Watson, it's the short ball. Akmal's got to go.
Yeah, it's all smiles. He went short, slow on there. It was the easy catch. As you mentioned, all in slow motion, but a big wicket. Shane Watson breaks the partnership. And Akmal, after a good performance tonight, he's got to go for his 30. And it's 124 for 4.
Skipper of the Trinbago Knight Riders joins Darren. DJ, the champion, Bravo, is on strike. Well, that's nicked. It's gone fine. Not sure if there's bat on it, but it doesn't matter. Precious 4 runs.
Wrong line from Shane Watson. Just got enough on it. Fletcher should have got down to that. I'll be disappointed. Watto knows too. 2 overs to go. 2 Bravos as well out there discussing what they're going to do. 12 deliveries.
Up in the air. Straight up in the air. Sammy and Miller are circling. Miller takes it. Brilliant catch from David Miller.
Good communication as well with his captain Sammy. Sammy was running back with the fly of the delivery. As you see there, a bit of a giggle, laugh, and knew it was a good call. He called him out and took the catch. Good wicket for Mockle. It's been difficult early on. And then Miller, good catch. First wicket for Morné Mockle in the CPL. And the danger man, Dwayne Bravo, he's going to have to go.
Oh, that's been smashed away. Will it find the gap? That's a brilliant effort, but in vain.
Michael Hussey, he's the one on the fence out there. Trying hard, a big dive to his left, but couldn't get there. And the boundary for Bravo takes him to 40. They're short, put away. I don't think Hustle is going to get to him.
Short again, and that has been tagged, and that is a 6. Hero maximum.
Back of the length to Morkel, and it's going to go this time. I see it from Shane Watson as well. They've been trying this length. But that finished the over. And It's a big 6, and it's 145.5.
Full and straight. Crowd wants to. Oh, they might get him. They might well get him. It's an overthrow that brings up 50 for Darren Bravo. Oh, it's full, very full, and it's very high. Taken. Miller again out there on the boundary. Just wonder if the umpires might check the height of that delivery or whether they're happy with it. It seems they're happy. Miller's happy. Hussey's got a big grin on his face, and guess what? Watto's smiling again.
It was touch and go, but it was below the waist. Full toss. Miller, he's got safe hands. We saw the previous one as well. That's a good catch.
Oh, that's been smashed. It's high. Oh, it's gone through his hands. Would you believe it? Kumar steadied himself underneath it. Perhaps he was concerned about how close he was to the boundary. Trimbago fans don't care, but that's a howler.
No, I think you're right, it's where he was. Once again, the full toss. Goes high into the night air. There's where he's right by the boundary, so he's thinking, where's the boundary? Loses that feeling, and that should be caught. That's going to be crucial. Will it be crucial? 6 runs added to the score. You'll be disappointed, Kimmer.
Final ball then. Smashed away in exactly the same spot, but hit twice as well. It's another hero maximum. And Darren Bravo has finished this innings off with a flourish. Trimbago Knight Riders are well above par. It was a superb start from the St Lucia Zouks. McCullum, Amler and Moreau all back in the hutch before any real damage had been done. Then there was a big partnership between Darren Bravo and Umar Akmal, who steadied things, but in the end it was Darren Bravo that finished things off.
For the Zouks, it was a difficult night for Morné Mork at the top with his 1 for 41. Shane Watson, outstanding, except for those last couple of deliveries. He got 3 wickets for his 26. Kumar, Davis as well. So all round, but Shane Watson there with a standout.
See Wayne Bravo trying to use as many overs of spin as he can while that ball is still relatively grippable.
What was highlighted as well as at the back end of the innings, how difficult it was for the seam bowlers in Morkel and Watson to try and find the blocker with the wet ball. He went the distance. Couple of sighters, that one plugs. How did that not go for 4?
Oh, he's only going to get 1 for it. Would you believe it? He'd have hit this over the head of square leg. Not a fielder in sight. And you can excuse him, really. You can excuse him for not running for this, even though he'd have seen the ball plugging in the outfield. It was hit flat, it was hit hard. Checked up like a sandwich. Vastly experienced Shane Watson. He might be happier for not running too much out there after bowling at the death. He's not really renowned for dropping it and running either.
What a lovely shot that is to get him off the mark. Just pushed down the ground for 4.
For beaten the transfers from the Amazon Warriors last year.
Catch down. Difficult one. Away for 4. Very difficult chance for Hashim Amla.
Start that would have been for Beaton. Had Johnson Charles beaten, that's for sure. And Hashim Amla.
It's not going to go for 4 either, is it? Another misfield. It's difficult out there for the fielders. It has run away for 4. Suleiman Ben just palms it past the upright. Keita Miller's going to continue. Lovely shot. Beautiful from Watson.
Looks as though they already need a bit of cheering up. Hardly surprising you see strokes of that quality from Shane Watson. It's 2 magnificent drives we've seen. One through mid-on.
Again, it's just a lovely shot for a Hero Maximum.
Just so easy. Home supporters still not impressed, but this is glorious. Just a wonderful free swing of the bat from Shane Watson. Got all his weight going into it, the bat flowing through the ball.
And over and 4.
Muscled by Johnson Charles. He certainly didn't get to the pitch of it. Just followed through with a shot, and that's just sheer strength.
Wants to. Watson touches and goes and gets in comfortably. And another half volley, and again it's dealt with. A boundary to end the Cooper over. 5 gone, 45 without loss.
Need to break this partnership. It's in the air. It's going to be out. Watson caught in the line. Bold bravo. That's the big wicket they needed.
Gives them a little rendition of the champion dance as well to celebrate. Yeah, there we go, they love it. And it's a slower ball as well. That's an important part of his armory, and it just allows Watson, or causes him to be in the shot too early, close the face of the bat too early, and allows a simple catch. So the captain does it himself. Breaks the opening partnership. 16 to Watson, 47 for 1.
Andre Fletcher comes to the crease after that dismissal of Shane Watson. That's going to be away. 2 straight. Brings up a boundary. Finishes the over, a wicket from it. It's 51 for 1. Good piece of fielding. Good work from Munro. That divot sliding across the ground. A bit of laundry tonight, the boys. Both games. Good shot though, over cover.
Come on, boys.
They'll look for two. And easily done.
Look at Ben working at it. So it's just about trying to hit that length and maybe bowling a very tight line, depending on the batsman.
Yeah, it's almost been a disadvantage, hasn't it, with their spinners? Ryan, Solomon Ben.
I think he should have known that, because he's played here often enough, and when CPL's gone, we have seen every time there's a night game here that there's significant amount of dew. It's very rare that the dew doesn't make an appearance.
It's gone straight and hard. And there it is, hero maximum, just what the doctor ordered.
Have a look again. So it just bounced before. So he may have to change his decision here, the umpire. It definitely has bounced before hitting the boundary markers, so it should be four.
Oh, Charles has gone big this time. The last one might have been 4, but this one's 6. The hero maximum. And one of the biggest of the night.
Such a dangerous player, Johnson Charles. Hit through the line of the previous one, got 4. Hit through that one as well.
That's in the slot.
Seen a couple of absolute beauties. That's brilliant. That is brilliant from McCullum. But such has been the luck of the Knight Riders this evening, it's going to cost them an extra run. Umpire has decided to go upstairs, though. Just how tight was this?
Yeah, McCullum had a throw. He hit the stump and then it ran off. I think he's okay, but they're going to have a check. Let's have a look, just to make sure. There we go, McCullum lines it up. Oh, he's going to be in by a long way. So that decision will be a not out. An extra run. There we go, not out. We'll come back to the best dressed Butch as well. Good running, that's 2. Good 50. There it is, the first game in the CPL, Charles. Much well deserved. 32 deliveries, 6 fours, 1 6.
He's played really well.
Nice catch! What a catch by McCullum! The reverse sweep by Charles. An El Dorado celebration all round here on the ground. Why wouldn't it be? McCullum's back.
They absolutely needed it. It needed a bit of magic, and that's exactly what it got.
Well, they've been celebrating, but before they do, McCullum hit his things. Well, how did I catch that? Let's have a look at this. So check the front line. Is he behind? They're going to take a real good look at this. It's going to be touch and go.
It's incredibly tight, and I know the umpires nowadays are directed to give the bowler the benefit of the doubt on these really tight ones. I mean, for me, I don't think that there's anything behind the line there. I mean, why a spin bowler would need to get that close in the first place, I have no idea. But if this catch by Brendan McCullum gets wiped out, and it will be an absolute travesty. The bowler will only have himself to blame.
Yeah, this is a big call here when you think about the wicket and the partnership. Oh, he's giving him out. Well, there we go. Brendan McCullum. And look at this, a Republic Bank classic catch. This is what it's going to be. Straight in, Bob's out, he takes it, he's off. Today, it's all been about the hero found the match. We said we're going to give away 500 US, and there we have it. So please, dress up, get along. It's going to be hard to beat that outfit. Oh, Mr. Cricket, here he goes, one bounce, 4.
Oh, you can't bowl to him there. Maybe it's slightly unfair on Kevon Cooper. Mike Hussey retired from the game. Perhaps he doesn't remember watching him play this shot for most of his career. But it's short, it's at the hip, and Hussey will dispatch those all day.
Well, Caribbean cricket's all about the music, the dancing, the fun of being here. CPL has rolled into Trinidad for the first game. Start off a massive competition this year, includes Florida as well. 6 games there. The final in St Kitts as well. And the line continues, it's a wicket. They've appealed and he's gone. Fletcher is out.
Well, he's done it again. Umar Akmal this time taking the catch, a fine edge from a shortish delivery. Yes, Narayan's on fire, as are the Trimbago Knight Riders. Just a regular off break from Narayan. Fletcher knows it, you can see him grimacing. Brilliant from Umar Akmal, hands in the right place. That's both set batsmen gone. Fletcher on his way back.